from the lighter side of pest control. This is the Tales from the Crawl Space podcast with your hosts, Jack and Brad.
It's time for the Tales from the Crawl Space Stranger in a Strange Land episode. Of no relation to the novel by Robert A. Heinlein about the Martian sex cult. I repeat, of no relation to the novel by Robert A. Heinlein about the Martian sex cult. Okay? Are we clear with that? All right. On with the episode.
Clitu, vagina, camel toe. I am Brad Harvey, and I am a stranger in a strange land tonight. And with me, of course, is Jack Starry. First off, welcome to Tales from the Crawl Space podcast. And without further ado, whichever direction he shows up on the screen, Jack Starry. Jack, greetings.
Greetings, my friend. I'm in the echo chamber once again today, but not for long. This is now, in its infancy, the Tales from the Crawl Space podcast room.
Yes, this is
so. I'm getting it set up. Still an echo, but I'll fix that.
TFTC Studios. And, of course, here at Cheesebag Studios in Indianapolis, Indiana, the acoustics are perfect because the sound is being absorbed by all of the stuff that we hoarded over the years. Surrounding me, a goat path to my computer, and we are here for you in beautiful Technicolor and sound. Yeah, so welcome, welcome to the podcast. Brad and Jack here, and we've got a really interesting subject today, and it's ripped from the headlines because my buddy Jack has just moved from the mountainous areas of beautiful Virginia down to the Myrtle Beach area in South Carolina. So and Jack's got some good things to talk about. So we're looking forward to hearing that. And Jack, how has the move gone?
Let's see. Y'all remember the "you can suck it" from last week? Well, I got my shit, and let's see, my nightstands were trashed. A lot of my boxes were crushed. My curio cabinet has water damage all down the front of it. So I am nonplussed, to say the least.
Nonplussed. We don't use the word nonplussed enough.
We don't. So I am terribly nonplussed. Just went through the ordeal of having the painter come through the house this week, and he finally got done. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, I will real quick. That painter was definitely on a mission of mercy because I saw it before it was painted, and fuck, man,
yeah, it was a little rough, So, but it's now a beautiful white tail, white. It's white. It's like very white,
yes,
white,
like slappy white.
So I can sit and eat my wheat things in my white room.
Wheat things, yes, and strawberries with some cool whip.
Cool whip. So no, it's beautiful down here. The weather's been fantastic. I'm getting used to the area. I'm learning. It's kind of fun figuring out, being a stranger to strange land, learning the area, learning the people and everything. And I'm getting there. I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be good.
So how are you doing on translating the language down there versus Virginia versus South Carolina?
Well, we're all Southern, so it's still it's like it's regional differences. I mean, I'm familiar, so I'm doing okay. I got it.
I always saw the Southern dialect. There's a lot of familiarities to it, but some of it it's like the word. Like in Georgia, the words come out like on a bed like on a feather bed. It's like, it's lilty. Then you go to Kentucky, and then it's like they throw it on a bed of nails. It's like, and and the same thing goes, with Tennessee and even into some parts of North Carolina. Virginia, kind of Georgia-esque, but with a little bit of more of a New England twang to it. But it's really neat. I'm sure other countries would do that. Because I have to mention that because we are international, and it's the same English language. But just the different dialects. You go down to Louisiana and nobody understands a fucking word you're saying.
And we are, by the way, being international, we are less than 100 episodes away from 50,000. By this time next week,
really,
we'll be at 50,000 downloads.
Okay, well, we got 14 going today because we do have our regular 14 listeners.
Yeah, I got to check out the chat, see what's up.
That's funny. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh shit! We got Tyler, we got Mario.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
We Mario, speaking of international.
And Cypher PSN. I'm not sure who that is, but fucking
who are you? Identify yourself.
Who are you? I really want to know.
Who the fuck are you?
But see, then I got to be David Caruso taking off my glasses when he does that.
And there's Pestrogen. Hey, dogs.
Yeah, Pestrogen made it. Good deal.
Sup, dogs.
Sup, dogs. Well, I got to tell you, the accent here is... North Carolina has a very distinctive accent, and Georgia does, and I think South Carolina is kind of a mix of the two. So you get the softness of the Georgia, and you get the twang, the North Carolina twang in with it. So it's a little bit of both. But with all the transplants down here, you got the New Yorkers and the Massachusetts and all that too. So it's kind of a melange.
A melange.
Yes. It's a melange.
The spice melange.
Klaatu made it. Look, got you, Klaatu. And
that's
okay.
Klaatu. Okay. Klaatu Verata Nicto. I'm mixing my sci-fi shit. It's like,
may the force be with you.
Yeah, the day the earth stood still mixed with Star Trek.
Nanu. You got to hold your fingers to do that. You're trying to get your fingers right.
Yeah, actually. There you go.
Hey, Tyler says, hope y'all can relax from this week. I'll put that one up there. I hope so too, man. I've needed a fucking chance to relax, man. I've been going at it, balls to the wall.
Guys, I don't know about everybody else in the country, let alone the world, but here in the Midwest, we are on the cusp of season. And we've gotten it. I've seen a couple termite swarms pop up, and ants are starting to wake up from their winter solstice. And so I'm looking forward to it because, goddamn, I was so fucking bored this winter. It wasn't even funny.
Oh, I've been having fun with the fire ant mounds. I've got a bunch of them around the house. I've been having
fire ants.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That's fun. Oh, that formic acid just waiting to be fucked up.
Oh, yeah, man. Go fuck with some fire ants, Jack.
I have been.
You go, boys.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, I got something to do.
Yeah. Well, the only ones we got around here that really, really pissed me off were the odorous house ants because they always seem to find a way into my house, but that's okay. Vitamin T to the rescue.
That's right.
Yeah, nothing whoops an odorous house ant like a dose of Termidor.
The good shit, man. The good shit.
Yeah. So, okay. So you're in a new area.
Yes.
Versus, South Carolina versus Virginia. Other than the fire ants, you noticing anything else? Scorpions, spotted lanternflies, kangaroos. What?
Skinks. A lot of skinks.
Oh, skinks rock, man.
I know they're cool as hell.
They're cool as fuck, man.
But I got a lot of skinks around here. I haven't noticed yet, but I've been nose to the grindstone so much. I'm sure when I get out there to mow the lawn tomorrow, I'll see some more stuff. But
yeah, you'll find some fucking fire ants.
Yeah, I started the lawn today before I had to go do a walkthrough, and I got a one fire ant mount and just let the mower sit on it for about a minute. Just let it eat.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I love these videos that I see where somebody will find an ant mound and they'll take a bunch of molten aluminum and pour it into them.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. Oh god, man, that's fucking awesome. I would love to do that.
But I do worry if the mower sits on it for too long, I might fling an ant up and it'll bite me on the penis.
It'll bite you on the penis.
Right on the penis.
Exactly. Yep. 9 minutes, 17 seconds.
That's right, Candace.
Where you at, Candace? Come on. Okay. The penis beacon came out.
I said, Mario's like, please, not scorpions. Yeah, we remember that story, Mario. We remember.
Oh shit. I was sitting in front of the sofa, or I'm sitting in front of the TV on the sofa, and I was watching a video of Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern, and I fell asleep. And my dream was I was actually sitting across from the table with Andrew Zimmern, and he was talking about eating scorpions. He's like, "See, they still got the stinger in them." I was like, "Oh, that's bizarre, man.
How bizarre! How bizarre!
Bizarre foods." Damn. And, Tyler says, just need a crucible and soda cans. I'm off soda, man.
You're off soda? Well, shit. Oh, Zippy Pop. Hey, Scotty made it. Good to see you, Scotty.
Yeah, he was wondering. It's like we started a little bit late today because my beautiful bride Ellen had to work. So I wanted to make sure that I was not closed up in Cheesebag Studios when she came home from work. So we went at 7:30. 7 o'clock, man. Scotty's right there like, where you guys at? I can't find the live podcast or the live stream. So,
well, we made it.
It's nice to know we got a fan out there, Jack.
A fan, but I'm
a fan. Hey, one of 14, man. The other guys had shit to do.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. So before we get into our stories and everything, I do want to go ahead and take a moment to recognize the passing of one Chuck Norris. It came as a shock to us all. I mean, Chuck Norris was, I'm sorry, he was masculinity personified.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you what, when the guy masturbated, he had to do it on a rifle range to avoid collateral damage.
That's right.
This is the kind of guy he was. And then when he actually nutted in a woman, he would leave exit wounds. We lost. He was a global guy con.
He was. He was.
So guys everywhere are kind of feeling kind of down today.
I am. It sucks, man.
Yeah, it does, man. The guy, he in the videos, it did matter in those those AI videos where they would pit him against like a million gorillas, a million Mike Tysons, a million Colonel Sanders, whatever, man. He would whip their ass every fucking time. So.
That man could grow lemons off of an apple tree he planted from an orange seed.
Oh, hell yeah. So, it's like I've been saying, Chuck Norris really isn't dead, you guys. He's just waiting.
Yep. It's like, fuck you guys, I'm out of here. He bolted because he wanted to. Chuck doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do. So when he left, he fucking left.
Yeah, that's right. He took his balls and went home.
Yeah, big old balls.
Yeah, big old balls, man. Only heaven is the place with enough room for them. So
for them testicles.
Yeah.
The holy testicles.
Yeah. So we'll miss you, Chuck.
All right, we're in. Stranger in a strange land.
Stranger in a strange land. First off, before we start off, Jack is considering doing a little bit of work as far as consulting and things like that. Down there. So, he may or may not need some licensing and shit like that. So, Jack, once you get settled, have you even looked at it?
Not yet. I've been busier than
the stories that
I've been busier than a one-armed man in a circle jerk. So,
my brother, I know you have.
So I've been hustling. So when I can finally get over the hump and settle down and get this figured out, I will.
Yep. So, there you go. So, all right, we'll kick off with the stories. Pest Control Humor Depot, my favorite group, and pestcemetery.com, my second favorite group. It's growing on me. As really come through with us. So, we'll kick it off. Let me start with Kevin starts off with he did it. As far as we're talking about people who moved from say one state to another, one country to another, and how things are different as far as licensing, the pests, even the customer experiences and stuff like that. So,
right.
But Kevin starts off with he said he did it twice. Great for experience, depending on where you move to. Good luck locking in and learning new things you thought you knew. So, and we all know that in this business, you never know everything.
No. And it's when you hit your second and third year, that's when you think you do. until someone puts you in your place. So that's just how it works.
And they always will. Not just someone, but something. It's like, I've been in the business 34 years, Jack, and I quit second guessing insects and rodents a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know if 34 years is enough for something to actually evolve into something different, but to be honest with you, I'm seeing it as far as resistance and things like that. Bed bugs are a prime example. But I
digress. I got Dimitri Wendorf said, "Oh yes, I do have a doozy for you. Relocated for a corporation to help launch a new platform. Massive part of their M&A team. I watched the executives throw massive after acquisition parties, waste thousands of dollars." Start over in a new state, no licensing, still part of the subject matter expert team. They hand me over to a new acquired administrator who then actively works to fire me. It was a 3-year trip through private equity corporate hell, and I would love to share it all sometime. And my non-disclosure expired last October.
Okay, well, it's on then.
He's got an extra grind.
Yeah, he does. It's the extra grinding. And this is the place to grind it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we will definitely help you grind your axe. No problem.
Exactly. I think we should change our name to Grinder.
I'm going to pass on that one.
You going to pass on that one? Huh? Okay.
The only penis that needs to be talked about is mine.
Well, okay. Well, wait a minute. I don't know what you got against Grinder. Let me look at
Mine's the only penis in the room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Yeah, never mind. Fuck Grinder.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just not do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, moving on. All right. Trish said, that she had moved, started in California and moved to Maryland, and the licensing was completely different, and the bugs are completely different. And then from Maryland to Pennsylvania, but thankfully my license just transferred over, and that's a good point. A lot of the states we all know have something called
reciprocity.
And which really chaps my ass. It's like, okay, I live in Indiana. We have reciprocity with Ohio, but not Illinois. We have reciprocity with Kentucky too. What the fuck? I mean, it's like, what's up your ass, Illinois? It's like, are your bugs that goddamn different? Or is it the fact that it's like, yeah, you want to be licensed over here? Yeah, but you got to pay. You got to pay.
I lived in Illinois for a while. Yeah, fuck that. No.
Yeah. Illinois can truly suck it.
They can suck it.
Yeah. I don't know if we got reciprocity with Michigan too. It's like Illinois, would probably be the lone holdout, which would, I know we don't talk politics here, but it would make sense. So I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, well, they don't have Mayor Beetlejuice in Chicago anymore, so.
Mayor Beetlejuice.
That woman was hard to look at.
Yeah, but they got Governor Michelin out there.
All right, what you got for me?
You're next.
Oh, I am? You didn't read one? What the fuck? Okay.
I read one, yeah.
Lori McKenzie on the Facebook post said, yep, 4 times, other half is military. And I said, I'd love to hear more about it. So she sent me a message. Lori said, hey, sir. First of all, you ain't got to call me sir. Mm-hmm. Long story short, started in Boston, Mass, 2009 for a lease to name. Was already friends with my now wife, Sarah. She came back from her billionth deployment at the end of 2010. We started dating 2011. She was at Fort Bragg. In 2012, she got restationed to Worcester, Mass, to be a recruiter, so I moved with her. Move number 1. 2016, she got restationed to Fort Drum, New York. Move number 2 found me working in Syracuse. 2018, she got restationed again to Fort Lee in Petersburg, Virginia. So move number 3 found me working for our Richmond, Virginia office. 22, Sarah got PCS to go to Korea. So I applied to be a branch manager in Northern Virginia. Number 4, still for lease domain. In 2023, she came back from Korea to Fort Bragg. Fall 2024, I transferred back to Richmond for lease domain. There was a heavy disagreement between myself and HR. I tried to fire a manager, and they said I was targeting. Best part of that's the entire HR team is now gone. Silly Big Green Tea acquisition.
Oh, Jesus.
Sarah got shipped off to Kuwait winter of 24 to fall of 25. So being in Richmond had me closer to our house. She again got restationed back home. Yay. Beginning 2026. Richmond fell completely apart. So now I work still with Lisa Main in Virginia Beach. Job changes. 09 to 16, tech to team lead. 17 to 18, transferred to and had to take a tech spot, then took over as ops 3 months later. 19 to 22, transferred to Richmond and again took a demotion to get an open position within the company. So I was a tech for another 3 months and then took over the operations manager. 22 to 24, branch manager for 2 offices. 25, back as a high-paid tech so I wouldn't quit. Got the ace while the wife was at Fort Bragg, no distractions. And now I'm labeled a tech, but I help operations, and I'm not so patiently waiting to see if I got a technical position or the wife is going to make me quit.
Yeah.
That's the short story, LOL. I could write a book about my times as a branch manager. Thank God she was in Korea because I easily worked 14 hours a day.
Oh, God. No kidding. Wow.
I can tell you, when I was a big green tea, man, I was doing it minimums of 12-hour days, 6 days a week.
I mean, 12-hour days is nothing at big green tea. I mean, at least when I was there. I would go in when it was dark. I would sit there and get things ready for the day. And then I would bust my ass all fucking day long, take a bunch of shit, listen to customers bitch, listen to my branch manager bitch, listen to the region manager bitch, listen to the head of sales bitch, listen to the tech specialist bitch, listen to the technicians bitch. And then at the end of all of that, I would sit there and try to attempt to get things ready for the next day and always fail and have to come in, early the next day to deal with it. Yeah. 12, 13, 14-hour days. Fucking de rigueur.
Miserable fucking shit, man.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what. The money is not worth it. I'm sorry.
No.
Take it from somebody that has no money. It's not worth it.
Not even close.
No, fuck no, it's not. And those people that think it is, it's really not, man. And it's like it's like
big green tea and porkin, both of them, not worth it at all. Especially,
I'll even throw economics Labrador Retriever in there.
No, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, oh God, I've been working for small companies ever since 2012, and holy shit, man, the fucking difference in stuff. I mean, I worked for one company. I'll say it. It's the Scarlet Letter. That I think their company motto was, let's make ourselves look 50 times bigger than we actually are. Let's make promises that we can't keep.
They were the penis pump of pest control.
Let's stifle forward thinking and everything like that. Come to find out after I left, it all boiled down to one person, but I was gone by then. So
they were the penis pump of pest control. Let's make it look big.
And but then I go to a much smaller company, with William the Merciful and Trio. And things are just entirely different. Everything's more personal.
Right.
All I got to do, if I got a beef, it's like I can go straight to the head of the zit on this and deal with it. It's like Dr. Pimple Popper. And, man, God, Ellen loves that show. My wife, she loves that fucking show. Oh, it's like you said. I think she just kind of shied away from it because every time I go in and she'd be watching it, I'd be like, but
is it like the time that you tried to that you almost threw up in your wicker trash basket you got in there, the one with the holes in the side? Because you were like,
here, bud.
Yeah, and I was like, that's not going to hold it. It's not going to work.
It's going to run out the slit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You were like, I was like, it's not. And I'm thinking, this is going to be good for the show.
No. But the funny thing is, some parts of the business transcend whether you're a big box or a tiny box.
Right. I like a tiny box.
I like a tiny. Some of us need a tiny box, but I won't go into that. But anyway. It's the same thing. It's like, here you are in January, you're taking a shit, you're wiping your ass, you're getting ready to wipe your ass, and all of a sudden you hear, you better not be using more than 2 sheets in there.
Oh, what the fuck? 2 squares. 2 squares.
2 squares. It's like, but fortunately, I will give Bill this. He does buy he does let me buy Charmin, the real thick stuff, the kind that you tear it and actually the perforations are kind of wavy.
I've seen that. That's some fancy
it
stuff.
makes it classy.
It does, yeah.
Like it's bougie ass wipe. So we still get to use that, but we're limited to 2 sheets a month during the cold months.
It's bougie for your butthole.
That's right. It's bougie for your poochie.
No, what's bougie is your poonsy.
Oh, Poosie. Oh, we'll get into that. We are thinking about a SWAS episode.
Yeah,
how to beat the heat in the summer. But we'll get to we'll move on to that, and later episodes. But it is definitely brewing in the gut to try to get.
You have to make a demonstration video for how to properly make a poonsy for people.
I could totally do that, Jack.
Yeah, I would love that.
It would be an honor. Yeah. I may even bring the bride in to do that for me. So.
Poonsy, yeah, fuck yeah. But I don't want to see it in use. I don't want to see it in practice. Just show us how to make it.
Oh, the hell you don't. You're just
I don't want to see your tanks.
No, you're just saying that because you're on the air.
And I'm going to make you really jealous now because I, too, have a grinder pump.
Do you?
I do.
Nothing like a turd cutter pump.
I'll still shit in your grinder pump, though. I will.
I'm sure you will. And every cheese stock that's at my house will have a roll of toilet paper sitting on the wall right next to the crawl space, just in case Jack feels it brewing.
I'm about to get a little bit of the gurgle bubble guts.
Hell yeah! All right,
drop a deuce. Oh, what you got? You got one for me?
I got a little bit more. Yeah, Allie said she just did that. Moved from Cali to Tennessee last June. Started working in January. Switched companies. Changed from residential to commercial, which is a whole new culture altogether. Everything is different, but it's been a great experience. License and common bug issues are different, and residential commercial is very different. But so far, I love it. Back when I was at the Big Green Tea. I went into I really started digging commercial, and then I got put back into residential and didn't care for it. And it wasn't because of the customers, it was because of the culture at the residential branch. Mm-hmm. The manager at the residential branch was just an absolute piece of shit. And Cahill. And then I moved to the Big Green Tea, the Economics Labrador Retriever, which was all commercial. Right. And I dug it. I really enjoyed the technical end of it. I love commercial. It helped me sharpen up my documentation. Right. Proposals had to be, really polished and finessed and have nuances and shit like that. And it was really cool. And then, then I went over to the Scarlet Letter, which was just a mishmash of both. And then, I go over to Trio now, and it's, we've got a mishmash of both as well. But I was able to take my experience, but it's night and day. I really groove on commercial or on residential now. Yeah. Because you've got, when you go into commercial, it's kind of cookie cutter as far as the people that you deal with. Right. As far as their expectations. You've got auditors, audited accounts like AIB, Cook and Thurber, shit like that right. Everybody has to have that same standard that you shit commercial, it's all over the board. It's whatever the fucking homeowner wants. And you gotta be ready for that. And but I still do groove on my commercial, especially when I'm doing a lot of sales. Because I really love doing a big, juicy line item verbiage thing on a proposal. It's like, okay, on your initial service Trio will blah, 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 blah. And it makes me sound so fucking smart, which I know I'm an idiot, but, they don't know that.
And just don't tell them.
That's right. Don't ask. Don't tell.
Don't tell.
That's right.
No, I think I prefer commercial personally. On the technician side, I prefer commercial.
Okay.
I'm not a people person. So.
I'll tell you what, if you haven't been in the residential sandbox for a while and you go back to it compared to commercial, you're going to find that it's a lot. Commercial pest control is so competitively priced that it's underpriced right now. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, but residential, say what you will about the Donnie and Marie's, they've got this price, but you can still go higher than it because your service is so much better. and you're not diluting your chemicals, and you're not annoying people with your hoverboards and segways and shit like that. But I mean, we're getting good money on residential, and the money, the time, for dollars per hour, based on dollars per hour, residential is far more profitable right now, at least in our market, than commercial is, because everybody wants commercial.
Speaking of Donnie and Maria, I saw a video on one of the groups today for slaptive pest control. And that guy was hosing the entire crap. Yeah, there you go. Craptive. The entire fucking yard. The entire yard. That's like the story where that guy did the pre-emergent cicada service. And I was like, I don't even want to be on the property. I want to cross the street and sat on the curb. I'm like, I want nothing to do with what you're doing. I'm going to go, if you can fuck off over there, that'd be great. So, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So Pesterson says, facts, Bill cares for our buttholes.
Hey, you know what? If you're going to care for something, care for a butthole.
Yeah. I mean, that toilet paper is just so nice. It's got the texture in it, that kind of grabs onto the fecal matter and just scrapes it off your hole. but
so you're talking about removing debris and detritus, right?
Oh my girl, my back has been bugging me so much lately, it just won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Just kidding. Sounds like a real pain.
You know, it's been a real pain lately, trying to find anything relatable to listen to while I'm working.
Girl, I got the answer for this one. Pestrogen Podcast. It's a pest control podcast, but with a lady twist. It's fun, laughable, and will make you say, yep, get that.
That sounds so awesome. So, where can I find this at?
Anywhere. We got the YouTube, anywhere where you get your usual podcasts, and they have a Facebook page for ladies in the pest industry only.
Sold!
You can catch the Pestrogen Podcast videocast exclusively on YouTube and listen to the audio version on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, or wherever your favorite podcasts are currently crawling around. Pestrogen Podcast, because when it comes to pests and podcasts, we know how to bug you just right.
I am, and the stories I could tell you about removing debris and detritus are right. I could tell you so short, but my throat is just so dry. So let me.
I'm parched.
Maybe I should moisten my throat up a little bit with.
I'm a little bit cleansed.
A sip of ice water from my Tony Spangler tumbler from SpanglerArt.com. Oh my God, Spangler. Where did all the graphics go? Oh, I know, they're over here. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh,
that's gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
I mean, you can even see. Oh my God, it's so good. Yes, indeed. And and you can even see the mistake he made on it. Where over here, where it says "Brought to you by the Pest Control Humor D." Yeah, the.
That's like one of the double stamp pennies at the U.S. Mint and makes it worth more money because it's got an error on it.
It does. It's a double die.
That's right.
Yep. The 1955 double die. It's the infamous one. But
you've got a 2024 Tony double die.
That's true. I do have a Tony double die. And you know what though? But unlike the dies itself, and like Chuck Norris, the ice cubes in this will not die for a long time.
Too soon. No, I'm not ready for that yet.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
You're breaking my heart, man.
It is too painful. The only way you can get through something like this is not to work around it or work under it, is to work through it, Jack.
He's going to come back and roundhouse kick you in the face.
I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah. To us on this level of existence, yes. Yeah. I'm sorry. Chuck Norris is no more, but he is out there somewhere. So waiting.
The Chuck is watching you.
He is watching and he's waiting. And
that's right.
And he can see me masturbate, and I kind of like that. But anyway,
I love the famous.
I love the memes that came out. It's like okay, Betty White's dead now. She can watch you masturbate. And I know there's a couple of cheese bags in here that were like right. Yeah.
You know, I tell you, just for the notoriety, I would have hit it.
What, hit Betty White?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, back in her Mary Tyler Moore days?
No, now.
Oh, now? Okay. You know what? Yeah. Hey, there's no shame to the game. So, yeah, that's right. So, anyway, you know, speaking of perverts, you know, look at the picture of this one.
Look at that's a sexy motherfucker right there. That's a sexy motherfucker.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
Look at that sexy son of a bitch.
That's right. Look at the silver stalker right there, man.
That's a Betty White.
And it's a Betty White.
Betty White.
And then there's this guy over here
with that phallic cigar in his mouth.
That's right. Yeah. There's this guy over here that prefers them just slightly moister.
Well, look, a little bit of bacon grease and you're good to go. A little bit of bacon grease.
A little bit of Benton's bacon grease. You're like, is that smoking? Is something on fire? No, that's friction, baby.
That's Benton's, baby.
God. Okay, this ad has gone to hell. Look, okay. Okay. All right, yeah, you can keep your drinks cold and you can stick this in your dick. So there's only one place to go. If you got colonies, reach for a Tony, steal urethral.
You're killing me. You're killing me,
man. Yeah, that's okay.
If you got parolies, reach for Tony, steal urethral sounding rods.
You go.
You fucked me up on that one. God, you got me.
Okay,
we are now even
for the shocker ad because he slipped it in without anybody else expecting it.
We are now even for the coat hanger comment I made 3 years ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, but we're still trying to chase Mauschwitz though.
You'll never live that down.
Never.
Mauschwitz
was the down. Chuck Norris of comments.
It was, and I was crying that time too. So. All right. Well, I got one from Sam Schulman, and he had to rewrite it because he had to keep making omissions and changes. So he finally got it. He goes, "Okay, feel free to use my name and all the info. I'll try to make it quick." Sam Schulman says, "Hello, cheese whiz bags. My name's Sam. I'm 28 and currently residing in Tri-Cities, Tennessee. My story goes back to when I was originally from Southside Chicago. In 2020, I was back at my college. I graduated right when that thing called COVID happened. I had a biology degree and was wanting to work with wildlife, especially reptiles. With the pandemic hitting and being in Illinois, which was one, if not the first state to shut down, I ended up losing all my internships. So my girlfriend at the time and I decided, okay, fuck it. Let's just move somewhere and try something new. We ended up settling on Knoxville, Tennessee. There I started my pest control with my pest control company. I won't name it, but it's a Donnie and Marie company and a medium-sized corporate company. All the jokes aside, crazy enough, it's actually a great company, and I love working for them. That's where you start to lose me, Sam. Just want to let you know. I love you before you start to lose me. I got to tell you, I got to share a little love. I got to share a little love after this. Yes, there's some frustrations here, and they're here and there, but this is probably one of the few corporate companies that genuinely gives a shit about their employees, and that's something I respect. After 1 year in Knoxville, I got promoted to a service manager and relocated down to Chattanooga. Then I started showing my worth by volunteering to get licensed in multiple states. At the time of writing this, I hold operators licenses in Tennessee, Georgia, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and Virginia. After 2.5 years in Chattanooga, I got offered a spot and in a new branch over in Tri-Cities, Tennessee. I've been here for exactly 1 year now, and I've grown it exponentially. When I was offered this position, I was told once it is grown here and things are stable, I would have a big say in where we open next. I work with endangered turtles as my passion project, so Florida is going to be the next move. We're trying to figure out the licensing, but I'd say I'd have another 1 to 2 years here, then we'd be moving out of state. My company helps a generous bit with the move as well. I've lived twice for them already. I think he meant moved, and I'll gladly do it again. As great as Tennessee has been, and I'm ready to explore something new and try somewhere else. When it comes to moving, They help with the expenses, even a couple months of rent, which makes it all the better. Being 22 and leaving the comfort of home was a scary-ass step. I never thought in a million years I'd ever do pest control, but truly I love it, and I'm thankful for the first company I've ever worked for is the right one. Stay cheesy.
Hell yeah, man. All right.
Yeah.
I love
that. Was great.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that, Sam.
definitely great. And to be the first company that you got into it is the company that you love. That's as refreshing as it is rare.
It's refreshing.
Yeah,
but speaking of sharing some love, I want to tell you real quick. I had a conversation with Dave Lyon. I haven't talked to Dave Lyon in quite a while, and he let me know that there's some shit going on with rodenticides in Australia.
Really?
There's a big hoedown going on with restrictions for rodenticides. They're saying something like, you can't bait outside for mice. It has to be rats. I'm like, how are you going to fucking stop mice from getting in there? So if you're baiting for mice,
fudge right there.
You just start writing shit on your ticket. I'm fucking baiting for rats, mate.
Tiny rats, toy rats.
But Dave, it was great talking to you. Long time to talk to. I love you, buddy. Good to hear from you.
Yeah. We're all here still at PCHD, our favorite group, bestcemetery.com.
That's right, baby.
That's right. And, pop in on the podcast sometime. We can chat.
Dave, you're always welcome on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been great every time you're on the show.
I'm sorry. Sancho is here.
Sancho.
Bones and notches, Sancho.
Bones. There you go. Yep. Good old Sancho. I like me some Sancho.
Oh, yeah. We got to do it.
You got to let me in here. What's going on? What am I missing?
Oh, come on now.
What?
And I can't think twice to that barrel straight down Sancho's throat. Believe me when we said that I got something for his punk ass.
Well, I really want to say I really.
So Santito, that as he knows what is best for him, he best go run and hide.
Daddy's got a new 45.
All right. And that's probably why he hasn't been on the chat for a while. Oh shit! I got like one or two more here, Jack. Okay. I have Scott says I've moved and started over multiple times, Texas to Hawaii, then to Florida. Okay, I got to stop there. Why would you move from Hawaii to Florida, then to Nevada, then finally back to Texas? It was always a new challenge.
I do have an answer for you for that question, though.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Well, he's got some comments underneath that I want to read. Tyler asked Scott, "How was pest control in Hawaii?" And to which Scott replies, "Well, lots of cockroaches, ants, rodents, centipedes, etc., year round with the tropical weather." And also says, high humidity and mild temperatures year-round makes a perfect breeding environment for all pests. And that's actually pretty spot on. I had visited Hawaii twice over at the Big Island, and a couple of things that really struck me as cool as fuck was all the mongooses and the turkeys. And you wouldn't expect turkey. I guess turkeys were like imported there, and they got loose or some shit like that.
Right.
And Ellen and I were driving on Saddle Road. This is the road that kind of circumcises the Big Island, and we had to stop because there were so fucking many turkeys going across the road, and I'm just like, holy shit, man!
Wow.
I couldn't bring a shotgun on the plane, so it's like, I'm going to have to go to the store for Thanksgiving.
They frown on that.
Yeah, they definitely frown on that. But, oh, man, I'm thinking about Hawaii now and the Big Island and stuff. I would go – we went to breakfast at this one pancake house. I'm going off the reservation here. We went to this one breakfast at this pancake house in Kona. And, you got to sit quasi outside, right? So Ellen and I are smashing our pancakes and these birds are these little small birds are just flying around all over the fucking place. They're like landing on people's tables, people that have already bounced, but they hadn't busted tables yet. And they're just like picking at the pancakes. I took a piece of pancake off of my plate and it just went like this in the air. This bird just comes along. I was like, I am in fucking paradise right now.
All right, I got a movie trivia question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What movie is this from? I want fucking pancakes, you know.
Oh, shit.
I want fucking pancakes, you know.
Oh, God. When Pulp Fiction.
Fargo. It's Fargo.
Fargo. Okay. Dude. All right. As the late, my late brother, Randy Strother, never saw Sling Blade, I have never seen Fargo.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You need to watch Fargo. Oh, my God, you need to watch Fargo.
I don't know, man.
And the reason that you moved from Hawaii to Florida.
Help. Okay. I'm going to visit you someday, and we're going to watch Fargo when I get there. Now you've done it.
You got it.
All right. We'll watch Fargo. You know, I mean, I've heard a lot of things about Fargo.
That's a great fucking movie.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, Jack.
I never heard about pancakes or anything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it's Peter Stormare, the guy who plays Lucifer on Constantine.
Uh-huh.
He's sitting there with his cigarette. He goes, what fucking pancakes, you know? So, yeah.
Nice.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah. I had Pulp Fiction on the mind because of the recent passing of the Gimp. So.
Yeah, it's sorry, Gimp.
Yeah.
We hardly knew you.
Yeah, Gimp and Chuck, man. It's like 2026 has not been my year on bingo.
No, they had his face on there, and I didn't recognize him without the latex.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I did. I was looking at other things besides the latex.
So was Ving Rhames.
I wonder if I could fit in this suit. Oh, Ving Rhames had no choice in that particular scene.
Right. But the people were wondering if they could fit in him, so.
Mm-hmm. I got to say that was the biggest shocker of the movie because you know, Ving Rhames getting it up the butt, and it's like, no. It's like, who had that, you know?
You make it sound so romantic, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Ving Rhames being
hot butt love,
being passionately taken by
from behind,
security guard,
taken from behind.
Yeah, exactly. While the owner of the gun shop looked lasciviously.
Now you moved from Hawaii to Florida because if there's a natural disaster, you have somewhere you can go. When you're on an island, there's nowhere you can go.
The island, the big island especially, it's just one big fucking volcano. How are you avoiding any type
That's my whole point. If the volcano decides to get its ass on its shoulders, there's nowhere you can go.
That is true. But everybody talks about, Kilauea, it's erupting and all hell's breaking loose. But then you look at the map and it's just like, it's the lava flows. It's like, it's just like.
Well, if there are things from the center of the earth that are poking up through the earth to the surface, one day shit's gonna pop off.
You know what? Every now and again, the planet has to get a boner. So.
Well, there's a massive supervolcano under Yellowstone, so.
Yeah, I hear, and that's supposed to destroy all of America.
It's due. It's due for it.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, until that happens, Tales from the Crawl Space is here for you.
You're fucking right. We are. You're fucking right.
Am I next?
Did you run out of stories?
I think I got one more.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, maybe I don't. Hang on a second. What the fuck? God damn it, Facebook. Fuck you, Zuckerberg. Okay. Miquela Miche. I love the name. And hopefully she's listening. Went to DC from DC to Kansas City. Also meant going from Black Widows to Brown Recluse. Also, from my understanding, when my ex-husband Jack got his Kentucky license, it was annoying to get licensed due to the test being open only 2 days every year. What? I can't remember if he had any issues with any of the other multiple states he got licensed in. It's just nice when there is reciprocity. And yes, I cannot agree more.
Right.
Reciprocity kicks absolute ass. Yeah. I mean, every state chemist and everything in the United States of America operates under the authority of the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA. So EPA. So it doesn't make sense that there is not nationwide reciprocity. That's just me thinking, but I get that.
You remember that from The Simpsons where Homer had the nightmare that Grandpa Simpson was going, EPA, EPA, talking about the EPA. You remember that
No.
one? Okay.
Sorry to disappoint you there, Jack.
Oh, it's okay.
Sancho says, I've never been to Hawaii, but I've had Hawaiian rolls, if that counts.
It totally counts. Totally counts. King's Hawaiian rolls, them fuckers are yummy.
They are indeed. I can't eat them right now because I'm on keto, but that's another story. I've lost 5 pounds. No.
I do that every time I take a dump.
Yeah. Ellen, bless her heart, she goes, I can see it. I was like, see it? It's like 5 fucking. I weigh 326 pounds. You're telling me you can see 5 pounds? I think she's just being nice, Jack.
Well, a gallon of milk is 6.84 pounds per gallon. So if you pick one up, you almost lost a gallon of milk.
That's true. But, I might have lost it where she didn't see it. But that's all over my body. I am much larger in height and stature than a gallon of milk.
All over you like a little girl. Mario says, me neither, but here we have Javiana's flip-flops in the count. So he's got his,
Yeah. Flip-flops.
Javiana's. It sound so fucking fancy.
Javiana's. Oh, I know. It's Brazil, man. They're so esoteric down there.
They are. And they got really nice asses. All the Brazilian girls got.
It cracks me up. Everybody in Brazil is so beautiful.
I'd be like a thirsty dog drinking out the toilet bowl.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like, there we go. An upcoming episode of TFTC is Jack live at Carnival.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be Jack. He'll have this chick sitting next to him that's like nothing but feathers and
But you don't want to see me in a Speedo though. So
I don't.
Nobody wants to see me in a Speedo.
Well, we do have that one picture of us on the beach during hiatus.
We do, but I was a little bit more svelte at the time. I was more svelte.
And as was I. But
you were looking pretty good.
Freudian cigar was still there.
But we were almost docking the way we were standing.
We were, weren't we? Yeah.
My penis was close to your penis.
Well, see, we're both cut, so there's no dockings allowed.
Well, I got a 6-pack. It's just in the cooler.
Oh, man. Mine's had a roof for years.
Hey, when you got a good tool, you got to put a roof on the shit.
That's right. Otherwise, it'll get rusty. But yeah, that's all the stories I got, Jack. What do you got?
All right. Well, I got Brian Spicer says, I'm from Myrtle Beach, moved there to upstate South Carolina, ended up working for Big Green Tea there and became really great friends with my branch manager there. My other half got a new job and moved to Wisconsin, so decided to sell cars. I always wanted to do. Bombed at that. Laugh out loud. Year and a half later, ended up in Rockford, Illinois, the home of Cheap Trick, by the way. Ended up working for a small mom and pop. He promised me the world and raises. Never happened. He proceeded to put the business up for sale, and another company, which had never done pest control before, ended up buying the company. Mm-hmm. It was a plumbing and HVAC company that is owned by one of the largest construction companies in this city here. It ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me. On April 9th, it'll be 19 years ago, and we're still going strong. So I have almost 20 years in with them now. So good for you. Good on you, man. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Good for you.
And yeah, that's right. Give that man a bowl of soup.
You said we're both drunk, but I don't have a beer. I drank all my beers in here.
Well, you know what? I can say stuff, and you can go get another beer.
Okay, you said you keep people busy.
Go get another beer, okay?
Okay. We got 9 minutes, goddammit. I can drink one.
Hell yeah! All right, now Jack's gone. Let's talk, guys. All right, let me tell you a little something about Jack Starry. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody, if you wouldn't mind getting on his DMs and stuff and kind of encouraging him, that'd be fun. Right. Jack had a link here.
Speaking of which, we were talking about shows coming up. I know you wanted to do the one you were talking about before the show.
Yes.
You want to throw that out there?
Yeah, I will throw it out there sans some further details, but
okay.
I'm gonna be hitting up on both of our favorite our two favorite groups. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and it's gonna be about shifty realtors. I've been dealing with realtors for ever since I've been in this thing of ours, and I'm sure all of you have. But I run into some of the damnedest things. It's like you're doing a wood destroying insect report, and they're like, "Can you say that it's this, and this, or blah blah blah, or whatever the fuck?" So I want to know if I am the only one that's dealing with this, or if you are, and I'd love to hear your stories. So I'm gonna hit that up. I'll put a post on PCHT, my favorite group, and PestCemetery.com, my second favorite group, to see what you guys got to say about it.
And what we got coming after that?
What do we got coming after that?
We want to talk about that too.
We want to talk about that too?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got a season is coming, so we are going to be looking forward to our 4th edition of Inebriated Termites. And what the fuck else were we talking about, Jack?
Well, if someone wants to get inebriated with us, I mean, maybe we could have a inebriated termite person on the show with us.
Oh, I
possibly.
would love that, Jack. I would absolutely love that.
Okay, so that's the show that we both get shit-faced on. So if you want to get shit-faced with us and talk about termites on the episode, let us know. Get a hold of me or Brad, and we'll see about getting you on the show.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna volunteer somebody already. I'm gonna put the last person that put on the chat.
Here comes the bus. Here comes the bus.
No, man, it's Tony Spangler from SpanglerArt.com. Has chatted. I think Tony should get drunk with us and talk about termites.
But did Tony do termites or do general pests?
Who gives a fuck? He can fake it. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it. You ain't got my termite guy. Just get shit-faced on the show.
That's right. We'll get. He can get drunk and we can tell him about termites.
We can do that. We
can't. Tony, you're off the hook. We'll find somebody else.
No, Tony's on. Hey, Tony, have you done termite work? Answer it in the chat.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes and 30 seconds to answer.
Well, there's no real you can suck it, but the movie company can suck it, and I am cleaning the proverbial barrels to go scorched earth on them. It's coming.
Oh, I thought you were cleaning the proverbial barrels to Carissa Cordell lately.
Well, yeah. It's a different.
Again,
that's a single barrel. That's a single barrel.
Yeah. Anybody that has ever, I want you guys to get on Facebook and search Carissa Cordell. This chick is amazing. She is she's a
brick shit house is what she is.
Yeah,
brick shit house.
She is absolutely built like a brick shit house.
Oh, Tony answered. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, geez, back in the day, I did real termite work.
Real termite work, not this bait station bullshit. Fuck that.
I think he's in the running there, Jack. But, yeah, I don't want a bait popper, on the show.
No, fuck no. I want somebody.
Because I'm going to sit here and talk about the advantages of bait, which there are none.
None. No, there aren't at all. Yeah. I fucking hate that shit.
Oh God,
I did a walkthrough of the house for JT. And they put the Dow AgroSciences stuff around the outside of it.
Yeah, the Trilonas or whatever.
No, the Schmentricons.
Oh, Schmentricons, yeah.
So, and I was telling the construction supervisor, I'm like, you do realize that if I were to dig 2 holes 10 foot apart, put a prime rib in one and put your head in the other, you can't smell that prime rib.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, yeah. I'm like, so, I mean, I've done warranty work on houses where the termites went right between the stations and right up the fucking foundation.
Exactly.
So I can see the benefit for preventative, but you're not solving any fucking problems putting one station every 10 feet.
No, and I was the same way, but in a different angle. It's like you've got that 10-foot gap where termites forage randomly and blindly
and continuously
and continuously. Yes, and they you put these things in the ground and hope to God that they find them. And meanwhile, they may have a trunk line already going to the house, and they're going to fucking absolutely ignore it. It's not like they're like in there in the tunnel and it's like, oh shit, man, fucking Citricon. No.
I'm going to hold my comments till the show, but I've got a bunch of shit I want to say about that. I agree with you. I'm with you on that one. But
all right. Well,
man, my brain is full of fucking responses.
Dude, that is 2 weeks from today is inebriated termites.
Inebriated termite episode.
I got a new bottle, so I'm ready for
it.
And
I'll
also
find
got
some
another
Irish
bottle.
beer for the show. I'll get some Irish beer.
I got another bottle coming from my esteemed daughter because I did her taxes, and that's my going rate every year is a bottle of whiskey. So to do her taxes, and
That's fair. That's fair.
you know what? It's a lot cheaper in H&R Block. I'll tell you that. H&R. I'm H&R Bourbon. So,
H&R Brand.
H&R Brad, but so 2 weeks from now we'll do the inebriated termites 4. A week and next week we're going to do shifty realtors. Talk to fucker. So
What one of the first shows we had you on was an inebriated termite. Actually, the second show we ever had you on was an inebriated termite.
yeah, inebriated termite. You guys interviewed me on the first show, and which you guys. I can't. You asked for it.
It was you and the other host because I was off because I was sick.
Yes, the other host, Nick Danning.
And then I had you on for the inebriated termite. You and me did the inebriated termite.
We did. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome.
It was a good one.
Oh my god! Yeah. To you, brother.
Old days. Another Chicago song.
Old days, good times I remember. But. So that's what we got going on. We've got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, season is coming up. What are you looking
Look what Edwin said. Edwin goes, the Weather Channel girl? No, Carissa Cordell is not the Weather Channel girl. She's from Arkansas.
No, the Weather Channel girl, that's Nick Cantori.
Carissa Cordell, look her up.
Carissa Cordell, yes.
And we don't want to hear about your masturbation when you do because we know you will.
She does an incredibly awesome. Her news voice sounds exactly like Jane Pauley.
She was squatting her co-host. She was like, she put him over her shoulder and was squatting him.
Oh my God. I know.
It's really difficult to masturbate and scroll at the same time because, I'm trying to cup the balls at the same time. It's difficult to cup the balls, work the shaft, and still scroll.
Jack, you scroll until you get there, and then you use both hands.
I was scrolling her Instagram, so I wanted a melange of pictures of her. So you see what I'm doing there? It was like a kaleidoscope of Carissa. It was a Carissa kaleidoscope.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? You know what really turns me on? The bingo wings.
Oh, yeah. That chick could beat the shit out of me, and I would masturbate while she did it.
Tony's on board here. Look at
that. Yeah, I would never masturbate during an ass kicking unless she was doing it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, your foot.
I'd be like,
her foot right there on the back of her neck, man.
Hit me again.
Yeah. It's like every day with her, you're a bad boy. So,
I'm a bad boy. We already know that, but come on.
Yeah, but I agree with Tony. If you're not into the masturbatory fantasies, you got to be into the comments that she gets on her fucking feed, man.
And she just rolls with it.
She
it's fucking awesome.
She will read those things. She is such a good sport.
Yeah,
she'll roll with those things, and she'll talk to and Mary Thickmas, absolutely. But
that's a present. Oh,
Carissa Cordell, check it out. So anyway. I told you guys what was coming up. We're going to have shitty realtors, inebriated termites. We're looking at a SWAS episode.
A SWAS episode.
I think we ought to wait until we get close to corn sweat season. So it'd be corn SWAS.
Corn SWAS.
Yes, it's a Midwest phenomenon that Jack doesn't understand, but I've had to let him know.
I get it, but I think it's funny. Corn
It is too. I've been living here for 60 fucking years, and it's like up until only a couple of years ago was corn swass and we just thought it was fucking hot. But okay.
Well, I'm in South Carolina. I know what fucking hot is too.
Oh hell yeah, Jack, you're working them beers pretty good. So
with the week I've had, I fucking need it. I don't drink often. You very rarely ever see me drink on the show.
I know. Rarely. I'm glad that you went ahead and filled your prescription to Dr. Brad's miracle stress remedy.
But the week I fucking had,
you fucking earned it, man.
I needed it.
So now you got somebody coming tomorrow to do something at your house.
I've got a deep clean coming tomorrow. I got these ladies coming. They're going to scrub this place from stem to stern.
You are a lucky fucker because not only did you get drunk tonight and you're enjoying yourself, but tomorrow you're going to be you're going to be hungover, and you're going to get whatever you want from those people if they know what they're doing in this.
Would they get angry if I brought out French maid outfits? You think? Maybe.
You're going to have to read the room.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and, if they're like 400 pounds, that means.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I mean, read the room. Keep them there on the bed on standby, and it's like, oh wait, ladies or sir.
Oh, look what I have. Look at this. Would you like to try it on?
Yeah, and Jack Eddie says, yeah, I heard of her, and no, Jack, you can use the tip to scroll.
I don't want to have to clean my screen after putting unborn children all over it.
Oh God! I remember the last time that happened to me. It hit the screen. Next thing I knew, I've got a touch screen. So next thing I knew, I was on Discord.
And I know what group you were on.
Oh yeah, license to spooge. All right, so guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We went a little bit long, but who gives a fuck? So
what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. So Jack, it's been good to talking to you again. Thank you everybody for your contributions. And on behalf of PCHD, my favorite group, PestCemetery.com, License to Spooge, and TFTC, we bid you all to bug the goddamn fuck off.
Bug off.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
See ya. Peace.
Oh, thanks for listening to Tales from the Crawlspace podcast. Jack and Brad will be back next week with another great episode. TFTC can be found on almost every podcast provider available, and you can also find us on TikTok at TFTC 2.0, Instagram at TFTC Podcast, Facebook at the Pest Control Humor Depot Group, and our website, www.tftc.wtf. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you soon.